That is where we begin here at 4:30. The Trump administration ordering government agencies Thursday to lay off all probationary employees.
Yeah, so these are employees who have not gained civil service protections and have typically spent less than 2 years on the job. Well, right now, the CDC is looking at laying off nearly 1,300 employees, 10% of the agency's workforce. That is where we find 11 Alive's Grace King live for us tonight. So, Grace, we know you spent the day speaking with employees. What are they telling you?
I mean, the people I spoke with say they're literally sick to their stomach, waiting to find out if they are, in fact, on that list of employees who will lose their jobs. And like you mentioned, this affects a lot of new employees, but not all of them. Some of them say, you know, they're 17 months into a 24-month probationary period.
Tonight, growing concerns about the future of public health as staff numbers shrink at the Centers for Disease Control.
I mean, I think we're going to have a lot of reduction of these types of preventive services, and they're so important.
Emory University environmental health professor Carmen Marcet understands the government's cost-cutting mission, but fears this is the wrong place to look.
We aren't doing the types of heart screening that's important, or we aren't thinking about cancer prevention measures. Then in the next 5 to 10 to 15 years, we're going to see those diseases coming back. And those costs are going to be much higher than the preventive services that are being provided now by the CDC.
His students at the Rollins School of Public Health are worried too.
A lot of our students have opportunities to work with the CDC on projects, to do internships at the CDC and learn about what public health looks like out in the real world. And so they definitely are very concerned. They don't know what their next steps are going to be.
Now, the Associated Press is reporting that affected employees will receive 4 weeks of paid administrative leave. It's also important to point out that this probationary employees don't just include new hires, but also include some veteran service employees who were recently promoted to new positions. Live in Atlanta, Grace King, 11 Alive News.
A lot of people in limbo. Grace, thank you so much.